It's 3 a.m. on a rainy Friday night in Boulder, Colorado. The town's nightlife has quieted down for the evening, and most people only have a few hours left before they wake up to start their next day. Lee Gruwell-Cook, on the other hand, is closing up shop at Whole Foods Market, where he works overnight as a grocery team member. He spent his Friday night filling the store with groceries to prepare for the flood of shoppers early Saturday mornings bring. Usually Lee doesn't mind working overnight, but on this particular Friday, his blood was boiling.
My emotions would be rage, mixed with my God, what have I done?
Lee has lived in the same blue house in southeast Boulder his entire life. Like many Boulder natives, Lee doesn't have a car. He says he has never felt the need to get a driver's license because everything in Boulder is so close. At 6 p.m., Lee called for an Uber to pick him up at his house to take him to work. Traffic was busy and demand for drivers was high, so he knew he was going to be paying more than usual. He arrived at work 10 minutes late, and in a hurry to clock on, did not realize that his ride had costed him $28.
And the estimate was only $20. I don't know where the extra 8 came in from.
I thought it would be interesting to reach out to Uber to see if they had anything to say about this, so I ended up taking a ride in the backseat of Edward Weisskopf's green Kia Soul. Weisskopf recently moved to Boulder from Alabama to be an Uber and Lyft driver. He says the demand for public transportation is extremely high in Boulder.
Definitely the just overall boom with the population over the past couple of years.
He told me that Lee's circumstance is extremely rare and that his driver must have not closed out his tab.
I've done 1,000+ rides and I've never had an issue.
Lee's co-worker, Aniko Pascal, who requested not to be on film, understands how Lee feels because she too has never owned a car in her life.
First he didn't say anything, but I knew that he was really upset about something. Like $30, I told him to call them.
Oh, it's frustrating, and you're like, there's nothing I can do. There's nothing I could have done.
Right.
It's I only have so much money.
Although Lee has never felt the need to own a car, it's times like these that make him reconsider.
And those times, yeah, I wish I had a car.